This is WGEM Sports.
It's officially state championship week for girls basketball in Illinois, and we had two teams fighting for their chance to be there tonight. We'll start the night over in Taylorville. That's where Quincy Notre Dame was looking to punch their ticket as they take on Mount Vernon. Lady Raiders would let it fly early. Lauren Hummel gets open in the corner and knocks down the triple. Shortly after, Ari Bueller would join in on the fun as she cashes in another three for Quincy Notre Dame. It took a while, but QED got the inside game going. Jenna Durst adds two more to the scoreboard. Fast forward to the third, Lady Raiders down, trying to make a comeback as Sage Stratton buries the three-pointer for QD. Only down to two. Final seconds of the third, Jenna Durst beats the buzzer and puts the Lady Raiders up one. Going into the final quarter, from that point on, it was all defense, but Bueller would knock down a big-time jumper off the screen and give QD a 4-point cushion. Lady Raiders were excellent from the line, and they would go on to win this one 55-54. WGEM Sports Director Brennan Reedy was at the game and now joins us with the post-game report.
Thanks, Hannah. As you just mentioned, the Lady Raiders are heading back to state after a big win against Mount Vernon right here tonight at Taylorville High School. This is a team that's grown a lot over the course of 4 years. This unit's been to state a couple of times, but last year their season fell short due to free throws. This year, no problem on the big stage, knocking some big shots down from the line. The Lady Raiders have grown tremendously throughout the course of the season, and it's their chemistry and bond able to propel them to Redbird Arena.
It's amazing, you know, he's my favorite coach ever, and, you know, it's awesome just to go back with him one last time, and, I mean, I love him so much, and he's just like a second dad to me, and it just means the world.
Incredible. That's, you know, that's what you want out of your senior captain, and you want to get those last moments and go back to Redbird where it's so great, and we're going to go there and enjoy. We always go there a day early, but like I said, we're excited tonight.
It feels really, really well. I'm really proud of us. We earned it this year. We worked so hard. We played really well as a team, and I'm just super grateful to be a part of it, and I'm really proud of our team.
The energy is still high here at Taylorville High School as the Lady Raiders punch their ticket back to Redbird Arena. Of course, we have all the coverage, highlights, and post-game reports coming your way later this week. But for right now, Hannah, I'll send it back over to you in the station.
Thanks, Brennan. Well, let's move over to Vandalia. That's where Central Southeastern was hoping to earn themselves a spot at state as they took on Nashville. CSE hoping to right their wrongs from last year's game, but it was a slow start for the Lady Panthers. Nashville went on an 8-0 run, but in the second quarter, CSE found some life. Lauren Miller is going to get the rock, hesitates, then pulls the trigger and drains the three. More from beyond the arc. This time it's Carly Peters getting the rock and earning herself the triple. CSE trailing 28-18 going into the half. Peters gets the assist from Meekamp. She'll aim and bury the three to open the third quarter. Lady Panthers would keep fighting. Lauren Miller is handling things now. She finds herself in the paint, keeps battling, manages to knock down the bucket and earn two. Final 8 minutes and CSE still playing catch up. Meekamp finds Miller, who earns two, trying to give the team some life here, but at the end of the day, Central Southeastern would not be able to come out on top. They fall Nashville 58-41. WGEM's Victoria Bordenga was at Vandalia for that game and has more for the post-game report.
Thanks, Hannah. Yeah, a really sad ending to Central Southeastern's amazing season, but at the end of the day, Nashville just got the better of them again tonight. Central Southeastern was playing from behind all game, just really struggling to get into a consistent offensive rhythm. There was some light shining to open the second half, but this Nashville team was just poised, and they capitalized when they needed to the most. It's never the outcome that we want to see for our local teams, but what CSC was able to accomplish as a whole this season is a lot to be proud of.
I cherish, you know, all the memories I made these last 4 years, so, you know, the sun's going to come up tomorrow, so I'm just grateful that we were able to, you know, play as much as we could, and, you know, all glory to God no matter, you know, the outcome of tonight.
I told him I'm not sad. I mean, you know, hats off to Nashville. Sometimes you run into a team that's better than you, and they were better than us, and that's all we can say. Hats off to them.
It's been a pleasure for us at WGM covering Central Southeastern all year long. These girls are very special on and off the court. And of course, names like Matt Long, Carly Peters, and Lauren Miller are going to be names that live in infamy for the Central Southeastern program. But for now, Hannah, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Victoria. Well, we're not done with playoff hoops just yet. We'll have more from Missouri after the break. Well, now the district champions have been crowned in Missouri. It was time for sectionals to kick off tonight. Canton traveling to Clopton in hopes of keeping their postseason alive. They'd waste no time getting things going after the tip-off. Blue Taylor chucks it to Drew Gottman. He'll connect with Tyler Frazier, who knocks one down and gets Canton on the board first. Oliver feeds it to Brewer now, and he'll go to work in the paint, spin, and send this one in to tack on 2 more. This time it's going to be Oliver racing down court, feeds it to Gottman, who finds Brewer, and the big man sends it up and earns the bucket plus the foul for a 3-point play. The Tigers would dominate this one, getting a 69-37 win over Clopton to advance to the state quarterfinals. A couple more boys postseason scores for you in Missouri Class 3 sectionals. Palmyra season comes to an end as they fall 67-35. And in the Iowa boys state quarterfinal, Keokuk's run comes to an end with a 63-55 loss to Knoxville. That is all the time that we have for sports tonight, but we'll have one final look at the weather after the break.